This segment brought to you by Brown Chevrolet Buick in Wamego, just a short drive down the Yellow Brick Road. A good Wednesday morning. I'm Frank.
I'm Deb.
And this is Around Kansas. So,
Sunday is Kansas Day.
yeah, and you're sitting there with a whole lap full of books.
I am. You know, that, what was that thing I saw on Facebook the other day? If somebody follows me, they'll end up at a bookstore. You know, that's me. One of my girlfriends helped me move one time several years ago, and she said, I've never seen so many books in my life, and not a one I would read. Because there's all kinds of topics. But apparently, I didn't have these at the time, or she would have wanted them. These are some that I was just going through the other day because, looking for story ideas. Kansas Curiosities. And no, Frank, we aren't in there. I'm sure they just overlooked us, and yeah, that one's pretty well worn. David Derry, True Tales of Prairies and Plains. And David Derry is like our go-to guy. David Derry's written, I don't know how many books, along the Santa Fe Trail and just all kinds of stuff. But this is a great book, and Kansas figures prominently. And then we have Myths and Mysteries of Kansas, True Stories of the Unsolved and Unexplained. Nor do we show up in that one, Frank. So that would be the good news. This is my favorite. Buried Treasures of the Great Plains by W.C. Jameson. This has got some fantastic stories. And obviously it's not just Kansas, but it's rare that I come across a story that I have not heard before. Because I've been around for a long time, Frank, and I've been nosing around and asking questions for a long time. This one had some real jewels that I have not heard. And apparently, Frank, there is a lot of unaccounted for treasure out here in Kansas.
Oh, I imagine.
Of course, we got a lot of miles in which to look, but...
Yeah, that's it. Well, there's that famous one that Jesse James buried treasure over in Kansas, too. And they did find coins and stuff where supposedly Jesse James buried it. Now, whether it was him or not, don't know, but they did discover stuff.
Well, there was one of these stories, Richmond, which used to be a town, I think in Nemaha County. There was supposedly a treasure buried there where guys had come back from the gold fields and various circumstances had to bury their treasure and then didn't get back to claim it. And the story has it that these birds were shot. The guy was out hunting birds, and when he takes these birds home to clean them, he finds gold nuggets in the birds. So, man, that's some pretty good evidence. So, yes, on your there's still time. January is not over to make some resolutions. Go treasure hunting, and what a treasure in books. I mean, these are some really great finds.
Yeah,
we're here for you. We'll be right back.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.